go.
Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zouk 1 for this week. This is week 2. This week we went over a little bit of review from last week. We also did connection and frame, and then we also did Elastico, and then we did a little bit of Viradhina at the end. So we'll go ahead and go through those very briefly. So for my section of the connection, we were working on having equal pressure between both the leads and the follows. We separated into leads and follows and did it separately so we can kind of understand what our roles are in the connection. So our roles in the connection are lead, we are providing a frame, we are providing redirection, we are providing that initial base. As follows, the important thing with the follows is to seek the connection in any kind of way. So if the lead were to go backwards, that you would be maintaining the pressure that is between the two hands by moving forward or backwards, depending on where that pressure lies. And that was generally what we did for my section.
And then for my section, we focused more so on the frame and how we convey information to our followers as leads, but also how we receive information as the followers themselves. So I talked about the idea of like being able to convey properly by not being too forceful and not being too light. So my example I used was like trying to walk somebody across the street. So if you want them to come with you across the street, you're not gonna just physically like rub your hand on them and hope they come with you. And if you actually want them to move in a stable way, you're not gonna push them forward and make them go off balance, right?
That's rude.
Yeah, very good. So we want to use our body and our frame by staying stable and connected to a follow. Give them as much information as we can through our body, and then just leading them. So what they do, we'll be doing in a mirrored sense. So the idea is to be assertive, but you're not being demanding, and you're not also being opposite assertive, and not being assertive. I don't know. So let's talk about what we learned today.
Yeah, for Elastico. Okay, so this next move that we did was Elastico. So basically, Elastico is basically like it's elastic, it's a rubber band, it's a very push and pull kind of movement. So we're just going to go through it very quickly, and then we'll break down the parts that were important for us to know here. Okay, so just going straight into it, we started doing a half basic, and then we did a send away, and then we did the Elastico. Okay, 5, 6, 7, half basic, 1, quick, slow, quick, Elastico, 1, quick, slow, quick, slow. So back into our basic. So what we did there, again, was our half basic, our send away, and then our Elastico, and then go straight back to basic. So the things that were really important to note here, in this initial setup, we just do our regular send away movement. Can you talk about the arms and the movement? So as far as follows go, because it's a lot easier, the follows are just maintaining their footwork, they're maintaining their basic through this whole thing. We are maintaining the tracks. The leads will be going around the tracks and then getting back on the tracks. Okay. And one other thing, whenever we get to it, we did some arms stuff as well.
Okay, now for the leads, your goal is to try to get around your follow as efficiently as possible while staying close and keeping a forward momentum the whole entire time. So you're going to, for your slow, you're going to project right beside them, just enough space where you can move past them, but not so much where you're going to go away from them and lose connection, and not too close where you're going to bump back into them. All right? The follow is going to be the ones maintaining the line. Our job is to be to get out of their way. All right? So we're going to do our first slow right here. And as you're doing this slow, you're going to do a little wrist into watch. So you're going to go wrist, watch. You're going to want to just barely clear the follow's head.
And this arm should also be at that 90 degree angle.
Yes, so you want to maintain the 90 degree. You don't want to have them go up. You don't want to have them go basically any other direction other than right here, okay? So you do it slow. When you're doing your quick going forward, you're going to have your body staying towards your follow. So your chest should be angled towards them, and it'll be easier to do this if you're looking at the follow as you do this. It'll also be safer that way. quick, and you want to be about the left shoulder after the first two quick quicks. If you're not that far by then, you're gonna take a longer step and it'll be a much more awkward movement. So then for the last one, it's gonna be similar. You're gonna let your right arm, you're gonna let your right arm slide as you move and go up to their shoulder blade throughout the whole entire movement.
And then for the follows, what our arm is doing here, it is starting here, and I told a couple people this, but we're bringing our hand back to connect to our lead. Anytime that the lead connects to our shoulder, we want to attach our arm and bring that connection back. So what we were doing in this moment, we were bringing our hand up. We want to kind of bring our elbow over. We're not yanking them in the face, because that would be terrible. We're bringing our elbow up, and then just gently resting our arm on top of their arm.
So we're gonna do the full thing, slowly in both directions. So you guys can get both point views. So we're gonna go slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Maybe do it the other way. We're gonna go again, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. All right. We also gave you guys a challenge to try out, doing the same movement without being connected. So you gotta do it by having your chest go up, raising it, letting the arm go past your shoulder. So slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Keeping the idea, or having an idea of letting your right arm go towards your follow's waist. That's how you go this way. So when you're going forward, you're going to go towards your follow's waist, aiming for the oblique area and like beside the belly button there. So no lower, no higher, okay? So we do that again, just one-handed. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. And then we also something like that.
Yeah, and then we just very briefly did Viradhina, so we'll show you guys what it looks like, and we'll break it down further next week.
Yep.
So basically we started with the footwork. The footwork was our half of the lateral footwork. And then what the lead does is they just open up their chest. As the follow, we're doing our lateral footwork, and then we close.
Okay. So we're gonna do a
5, 6, 7, and slow, quick, quick.
And then you're gonna do the last few steps of your Elastico if you're a lead. You're gonna walk around, slow, quick, quick.
And then that's how you end the Viradhina. That's all. Thank you.